Ever dreamt of traveling the world without breaking the bank? Well, you're in luck. We've all been there, that insatiable wanderlust gnawing at you. But the thought of emptying your bank account for a week in paradise just makes you want to crawl under a rock. But guess what? It doesn't have to be a pipe dream. Today we're diving into some killer travel hacks to save you money and make your trips unforgettable. We're talking insider secrets, budget-friendly alternatives, and clever tricks to maximize your experience without maxing out your credit card. So buckle up, get your notebooks ready, and let's unlock a world of affordable adventures. Alright, let's kick things off with the motherlode of travel expenses flights. I remember back in the day, I'd spend hours, days even, glued to my computer screen scouring the internet for the best deals. It was exhausting. But over time, I've picked up a few tricks. First up, flight comparison websites. These are your new best friends, seriously. Don't just settle for the first price you see. Use sites like Skyscanner, Google Flights, Kayak. Put them head to head and see who spits out the cheapest fare. And here's a pro tip toggle with those dates: be flexible. Sometimes flying midweek or during the off-season can save you a small fortune. Another game-changer: fare alerts. Think of them as your personal bloodhounds sniffing out the best deals. Set your desired route and dates and boom! They'll bark, or rather ping you, the moment the price drops. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors and more savings. Now let's talk timing. Booking in advance is usually a safe bet, right? Well, not always. Airlines often release their cheapest seats a few months before departure, so keep your eyes peeled around that time. And don't be afraid to fly to alternative airports. Sometimes flying into a smaller airport a bit further out from your destination can actually be cheaper, and you can always hop on a train or bus to get to your final stop. So, we've conquered the flights, now let's talk about where you'll be resting your weary head after a long day of exploring. Hotels can be a major budget buster, but fear not, intrepid travelers, there are alternatives. Airbnb, my friends, Airbnb, it's like crashing at a friend's place, but with less awkward small talk and more privacy. You can find anything from cozy apartments to sprawling villas, often at a fraction of the cost of a hotel. Plus, you get the added bonus of living like a local, even if it's just for a few days. Now, if you're feeling adventurous and up for meeting fellow nomads, hostels are where it's at. They're basically the backpacker's haven, offering dorm-style rooms or private rooms at dirt-cheap prices. Sure, you might have to sacrifice some privacy and maybe dodge a snoring roommate or two, but the sense of community and shared travel stories? Priceless. And hey, if you're feeling spontaneous, last-minute hotel deals can be a goldmine. Apps like Hotel Tonight and Booking.com often have incredible discounts on unsold rooms, so you can snag a luxurious stay at a bargain price. Just be prepared to pack your bags and go at a moment's notice. Alright, let's talk packing. I used to be that guy, you know, the one with the overflowing suitcase, lugging around a whole wardrobe for a weekend trip. But trust me, less is definitely more when it comes to packing. First off, ditch the what-if mentality. You don't need 5 pairs of shoes for a 3-day trip. Stick to the essentials, plan your outfits in advance, and leave the kitchen sink at home. Now let me introduce you to your new best friend, packing cubes. These little rectangular saviors are about to change your packing game forever. They compress your clothes, keep everything organized, and make finding that one specific sock a breeze. No more digging through a bottomless pit of clothes. And speaking of organization, a packing checklist is your secret weapon against forgetfulness. Make a list of everything you need, check it twice, and avoid those dreaded, "Oh no, I forgot my toothbrush" moments. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Alright, you've landed in your dream destination, your bags are unpacked, and you're ready to explore. But hold up, how are you actually going to get around? Taxis might seem like the easiest option, but they can drain your budget faster than you can say fare hike. Instead, embrace the local way of life and hop on public transportation. Buses, trains, subways, they're all part of the adventure. Plus, you'll get a real feel for the city and maybe even pick up some local lingo along the way. Now, if public transport isn't your jam or you're venturing off the beaten path, ride-sharing apps like Uber and Lyft are your new best friends. They're generally cheaper than taxis and offer a convenient way to get around, especially if you're traveling with a group. And for the ultimate freedom and flexibility, consider renting a bike. It's a fun, eco-friendly way to explore, and you can work off all those delicious local delicacies you'll be indulging in. Just remember to wear a helmet and obey traffic rules. Okay, let's talk about the heart and soul of travel, experiencing a destination like a local. Forget those overpriced tourist traps. We're going off the beaten path and uncovering hidden gems. First things first, tap into the power of local blogs. These guys are like walking, talking encyclopedias of insider knowledge. They'll point you to the best hole-in-the-wall restaurants, secret bars, and off-the-radar attractions that most tourists never even dream of. And while you're at it, don't be afraid to strike up conversations with locals. Ask for recommendations, get their take on the must-see spots, and you might just stumble upon some truly unique experiences. Remember, the best travel stories often come from unexpected encounters and venturing beyond your comfort zone. So, ditch the guidebook, embrace spontaneity, and let serendipity lead the way. So, there you have it, my fellow adventurers. Armed with these travel hacks, you're well on your way to exploring the globe without emptying your wallet. Remember, traveling doesn't have to be expensive. It's all about being resourceful, open to new experiences, and embracing the journey. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel hacks. Until next time, safe travels and happy adventures.